I'm here to unleash my inner Hot Wheel. Let me see her. I'm just gonna fart around for a bit, you know. I haven't played this game in a minute, dude. I actually haven't played this game in a very long time. Look at this, dude. The drones. The racing drones are here. You guys remember the like, oh man, dude, imagine if that guy and Sawano like shared a brain. Imagine if they like collaborated. That would be okay. Okay, I had some custom cars going, as you can see. Dude, I don't even need to see your tuners in this game? Okay, this is what it's supposed to look like. You see how okay, I got some. Oh, crunch. Throwback to the World Race LP. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, I say that like it was a long time ago and I'm currently editing it. Who knows when this video will come out, am I right, dude? Okay, I was having some fun. This is RDO 2? Is that RDO 2? Okay, I already know this track. I know this. I remember this. Because I've been on the PS2 for so long. I don't know what's going on. Okay, boost is A, right? Okay. Oh, okay. This is one of the cars where you hold the boost. Look, and drift is like LT. Yeah. Yes. It's all coming back to me. I know the jump button. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Viewers, how does this feel? This is like, I feel like this is probably the most HD game that I'm like playing on the channel. I think this. I think this literally is the most realistic game that I own. So like, well. Oh, I actually don't own it. I own the license to play it on Steam. Oh my god. Can you look behind yourself in this game? Oh, okay, there's the button. You can also press the D-pad, right? Oh, crunch. HD Hot Wheels. My thoughts and opinions on this game. What are my thoughts? I think this game's fine. This game's alright, you know, it's a step in the right direction. I do think the worst part about this game is... Oh, look at all these things that you can download for $30. Buy our season pass. We actually have 2 of them, and they don't actually include all the DLC in them. It's like, oh man, that's like actually retarded. But like outside of that, this game's alright. I do kind of wish it did adopt some elements from Hot Wheels Beat That and like Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver, to where it felt like you were actually playing on a Hot Wheels track that some kid crudely constructed with the materials that they had around the house, you know what I mean? Instead, this one's just a bunch of these like floating tracks through the air, nothing holding them up. Yeah. Which, I mean, that is how the tracks are designed. That's how the track builder works and stuff. But they could have just left that to the track builder and like given us, you know, some more things to, I don't know. I guess the game doesn't work like that, huh? But still, my point still stands. Yeah, the game doesn't work like that, because if you can just drive off the track if you want. You can just go explore the house right now. You know what I mean? The game doesn't like automatically respawn you. You have to do that yourself. So like, well, that's just how the game works, you know? I instantly turn on Hot Wheels Unleashed and I'm like, all right, time to talk crunch on this crap. This game did a lot good though, because Milestone was like, look, we noticed you, and they like gave us World Race and Acceleracers and crap, so that's good. But they also gave us the alien encounters, which like I don't know what that was all about, but that's cool, I guess. Nice try. Remember when Tesla's Cube did a review on that third car? What do you do? Oh, look, I have 1 spin and a skill point, dude. I don't know. I really didn't pay too much attention to that skill stuff. I just upgraded RDO 2 to the max, and like that's all I needed. You know, I don't know. Look, the gotcha. How do you do this crap? Oh, A. Dude, why am I looking down at my controller? I'm retarded. There's a custom Volkswagen in there. Am I recording? Oh, Blast Lane. Bikes here. Oh man, dude, I really do not care about the bikes in this game. They shatter my brain for some reason. I don't know why. I don't understand them. This is the one that I have sat on my desk right now. Look, let me search liveries. And look, we're going to favorites. This is where the cool stuff is at. Oh wait, okay, no. We go to most likes. Oh, sorry, I got confused there. Okay, look, we have a Castrol. Okay, maybe Supercharged doesn't. Maybe not too many people care about Supercharged. Look, that one looks alright. Is that Korone? Wait, who's that? That's not Korone. Is that supposed to be Korone? Why is she red? What is this crap, dude? Project name Gas. Oh. Dude, that's a look. Wait, hold on. I'll take the Korone one. Did I get it by just pressing A? Do I have it? I don't know, dude. Really doesn't look that good beyond Corona. Is this McDonald's? Oh. Oh, like I was only paying attention to one side. Dude, look at the crap you can do in this game. Racer X! I've tried farting around in the editor and I could not be bothered to like to put in the time to make one of these crazy looking designs. Look, all I would do is this. Just like solid colors. Okay, wait, that one has headlights. Okay, I want to do I want to do that. Dude, I sure hope this video doesn't get destroyed when I render it in DaVinci. Because I don't know why. Maybe there's is that so? Who is that? Who's this on my car right now? Oh, this angle looks way out. What the heck was I saying there? Oh! Wait, hold. I'm farting around with the controls. Don't mind me. I was trying to see if I had other camera angles, like with World Race, and you know. But I guess not. Look, you can hit that real tight, because the game only checks for if you're like hitting the checkpoints and all if you're actually on the track. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it works. It's kind of like an overworld. Like, push the friends aside. Dude, crazy drift here. It's so okay. One of the positives of this game. This game has some positives. This game has some positives, believe it or not. One of the good things is use the nitrox. The fact that these like Hot Wheel models are like modern. Ah! Wait, I'm still alive. The fact that these Hot Wheel models are actually like basics and real cars that you can like find just on the pegs. At least back in the day, I don't know. That little Fiat back there, I mean up in front of me, that thing was from 2015. You probably can't find that anymore, but I like how that Fiat appeared in one of Sakurai's videos and he showed like 1 second of gameplay of this game. That was pretty cool, but but anyways. I do like how a bunch of the cars that appear in this, the ones that I possess at least, a good majority of them are actually in the colors that I have. Which that's kind of crazy. It happened for Velocity X and it happened again for this game. Like, how did they do it? Look, that Mustang right there. that Camaro, I mean, I literally have that. Look, this orange one, look, the dragster Camaro looking thing, I literally have that. Same color and everything. How did they know? How did they know? Was the game made for me? They were trying to appeal to me, but it kind of failed after they had all their crazy DLC. And I was like, ew, that's so nasty. And I only bought the accelerators pack and that was it. Not even the World Race pack was enough to sway me. With those 4 cars, like I ain't paying 10 bucks for them 4 cars. Are you serious, dude? I can like use that 10 bucks towards like IRL Hot Wheels. You know what I'm saying, dude? Not like digital recreations of World Race. There's World Race though. Whatever, dude, whatever. I am not using my nitrox at all because I don't even care. When are you even supposed to use this crap? Oh, you can use it like every straightaway because you get it when you drift, dude. I haven't played this game in a while. Because I uninstalled it, because I was like, I'm not playing this game, so I'm just going to uninstall it. So I did, and then I didn't have space for it, but I recently uninstalled Genshin Impact, so now I have way more space on my computer. You can do that, that's pretty sick. I don't know how I feel about this red Korone Supercharged. Who is this? This is Korone, right? Why she got a flower on her head? I don't know if I trust her. Oh my goodness, they had the Fast and the Furious pack for this game, and they were like, you can drive around Dom's backyard, and I was like, wow, it's so crazy, and I did not care. I love myself some Fast and Furious, but man, I did not care about that pack at all. Because I'm not paying for that crap. Are you serious? Who's paying for the for the Italy like thing? Like, what the crunch? Why would you pay for that? Milestone, what the crunch? I'm not paying for all your crap, dude. I'm just paying for the accelerdrome, and that was it. That's all I needed, baby. Look, the Nissan Z, it's still emitting flames. Elimination. Let's try elimination. Sun salutation. I service to snow halation, you know what I'm saying? That's what they were going for. 2022. That's so weird. They still make Bully Goat today. This car is old. Is that a wave ripper? I don't think that looks that good if I'm being I'm not trying to be a hater. I don't think that looks that good if I'm being honest. That looks a little too messy for me. Dub edition. Oh, that's Franklin. What the crunch? What is that? I don't care. Power Pro. What the crunch is Power Pro? Why is this called Power? This is Super Tsunami. What? It's another one of the. It's Lycris Recoil. Okay, I thought that was Shun. I thought that was Shun from Blue Archive. I was about to freak out. I was about to explode. This is the most liked one. Waifu, you know what I'm saying? Is there another waifu in here? Oh, look, it's W. This one looks like shit without, you know what I mean? What are these colors, dude? Check. What is that? Is that Nazarene at the front? This is Super Tsunami. What do they call this? Power Pro? What the crunch is Power Pro? Okay, look. The Mirror Teku logo on the left side there. Oh, I was pressing A to accelerate. Oh, crunch. Did someone just... I remember when I was trying to make a custom track for this game once, I was like squirming the track through this area, and I was like, this sucks, and then I stopped. Oh! Ah! I'm not out yet. I'm not out yet. Crunch, dude. Oh, Crunch, I forgot. I forgot. It's elimination. I forgot. Ah, Crunch, dude. Oh, don't show me the winner. Look, Tesla's Cube was like, look, and they reviewed this, the GT Scorcher. Okay, where are the good skins? Okay, that one's pretty cool. Where are the waifu? Where is the Connie? No one's probably doing anything to this thing, because like, what can you do? What can you do to Car de Asada? Seriously, dude. Why is this one green though? Okay, I see. Whatever. Carne asada, because it's like a pun on like carne asada. You know, dude. Do you guys like this HD? Is this footage HD? Please tell me it's recording HD, dude. If it's not, I'm gonna scream. When are you supposed to charge that? When are you supposed to start accelerating? You know, I only just do it at the 2, like in Mario Kart. Because like I don't know, dude. I feel like every game always has it at 2. Look, there's Swamp Buggy. I do possess a Swamp Buggy, my beloved Swamp Buggy. Watch out. Oh, I don't know why I thought that guy was gonna throw a web at me. Oh, it's one of the Mount Wario tracks. If you guys, you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Look at this. We got some stunt track. Okay, no. Okay, no. Never mind. I was about to say, we got some stunt track challenge action going on of like going vertical onto the wall, but like, never mind. Look, you have to jump in this game. Oh, that's what separates this game from all the other Unleashed games. Wow, this is so difficult. Everyone is on me right now. Oh my goodness, I have to run. I gotta get out of here. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is a big kitchen. What the crunch? You see all those cabinets? What in the world? These guys got storage. No wonder they were able to afford all the Hot Wheels, am I right, dude? I need to use my Nitrox more, huh? I'm scared to use it for like, I want to use it for like the jumps, you know what I'm saying? That was the end! Whatever, dude. I feel like a lot of these tracks feel pretty similar. Oh, do you see those pixels? It's like that in every version of the game, I think. It doesn't look that good. Especially on the Switch. God, the Switch looks gross. Ah, the track design in this game. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't have time to play all these tracks, dude. I'll be honest. Fast and Furious. I'm not using that. Look here. I got the Remelia Count Muscula. You know what I'm saying? Because someone made it. Someone made it, and I was like, oh, Remelia. So I got it. When is it? Does this car even like exist IRL? I've never even seen this Hot Wheel car. Oh, what the crunch? Oh, dang, that was poopy. Is that a Marlboro dragster? You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Hot Wheels made a Marlboro. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. How come Hot Wheels doesn't? Hot Wheels doesn't care. They're just making toy cars. you guys don't even know what I was talking about. What I was even going on about. I'm not going to explain it. So well. Look, go into the uncomfortable looking beach beds. You know what I mean? Because they're at like perfect solid angles. There's like no car. You know what I'm saying, dude? Oh man. Is that a shortcut? Is that a shortcut? I don't think so. I was about to go for it because I have like the fast fusion brain, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the only thing that makes this track cool in my opinion is that it uses an obstacle that like, this is the only track to ever use an obstacle. It's at the very end, and like, I don't know why. Because like, what's the name of the guys that like made this game? Milestone. They were like, oh, we're gonna make all the tracks look exactly the same, and we're gonna make all the tracks use like the spider. And like that's it. Like, I feel like even in the I feel like, did I spill water on myself? I don't know, what the crap. Even in like the track builder thing, I feel like if you go in there are some elements that none of the tracks even use, and they're just there. Look at this. That was kind of scary. That thing's kind of sick, dude. I don't know, I like that obstacle, and it's a shame that they like only used it here. Probably, I don't know. Maybe they used it in like Junkyard Roller Coaster or whatever the track's called. Dude, I don't play this game. I'm going through a Hot Wheels phase. Oh no. If you guys are here for me playing Hot Wheels, then maybe reconsider. I will do lots of Hot Wheels, so like I'm not gonna do it all the time. You know what I'm saying, dude? Oh man, jeez Louise. Who's that? Oh, it's the Fiat. It's a Metal Maniac Fiat behind me. I'm looking at the top right for that information. What is that other track over there? Is that, do we go on that later? Or is that like a short? Cut short. I think that's another part of the track. It's just trying to confuzzle you. Okay, it's another part of the track. I remember. Actually, I don't remember. I'm just kind of lying, but... Oh! Are you guys seeing this crap? This game really isn't that hard. I haven't played this game in months and months, and I'm already back into the swing of things. Oh, another thing I don't like about this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is like ultra incredibly bland. You know, it's like... The soundtrack is so boring. Can I be honest, dude? God, the soundtrack is so Snoresville. It sounds like so basic and like stock music. Ah! No! Whatever, it's a second lap. Whatever, it's only the second lap. What am I freaking out about? Look, you can see Count Muscula isn't very good at getting nitrox, but it's okay. See you later, Fiat. See you later. When Sakurai was playing this game for 1 second of footage, he chose the Fiat. Do you think he did that intentionally? Ah! Do you think you did that intentionally? Look at these guys. Oh, the modern Hot Wheel cars are coming out to play. You won't see Jester in this game. Dude, it's crazy how... That one time I was using Jester, just because I found out Jester has an RC car in the bed made me like it so much more, dude. I'm now a Jester fan. Oh my goodness. After all these years, it took me 20 years to become a Jester fan. This track, the only thing good about this track, like I said, it's just that obstacle with the towers that like come up and down. You know what I'm saying? And like that's it. There's like an obstacle. I feel like even on it's on the thumbnail of the track creator. It's like a crocodile. No tracks ever use that crocodile. Sorry to say it. Maybe some of the DLC tracks do, but like I'm not paying that. You know what I mean? I simply refuse to pay for the DLC of this game. Oh my goodness, miss me with that. Although the legendary edition of this game does go on sale quite often for like $15. So like if you can, wait for that, I guess. Because I don't really care about owning this game physically. You know what I mean, dude? This game's not that important to me. It was just a cool thing, being like, oh, wheels, like that's about it. This game graphically at least looks so much better than Wonders of Sodor. Look, you can see the little friends, they get damaged, and it's like quite realistic. You know, the Zamak being exposed to the edges. It's in my nature. What even is all that crap, dude? I drifted 2,000 inches. That's like 2 feet. Like spinning golf. This first track is so boring. God, that track is boring. We're doing going the hole. Going the hole. Look at this. Oh, Shubil. One of the Komodo friends, they appeared for Hot Wheels Unleashed. How did they do it? They emerged from the woodwork. Only 80 likes on Shubil. Oh, it's Switchback. It looks a little, the black looks a little squiggly on the side there, but oh, it's Switchback. It looks fine, it looks fine. I feel like it could be better, but I can't make it better, so like, I'm not complaining. Okami, what? Why does it say Okami? That's Uberu, what? That is a cat. That, I don't know, it's like mystery mobile, I don't know. Look, this, look, I have solid muscle. I have this exact solid muscle, IRL, and I'm like looking at it in game. Interesting. And then I replace it with a Shubil. And then I replace it with a Shubil solid muscle. What can I say, dude? What can I say? Look at my Shubil truck. Oh, Shubo. Oh, Komodo Friends, my beloved. Oh. Can you guys tell I'm a Komodo Friends fan based on my mod? No, it's impossible to tell. Look at the monster truck up here, dude. Does anyone like actually unironically use the monster trucks? Because like, why would you ever use that, dude? Because they're very big and strong, but like, seriously? Why would you use that? I don't know, you missed me. I would never use a monster truck in this game, Wow. The CPUs are on medium, right? Look, they've stepped their game up ever since World Race for the PS2, you know what I'm saying? Wheel of Power. I've already been playing this game for half an hour. Are you serious? Watch this video end up being over an hour long, like always with my random one-off videos that are all in lowercase. And they just use a YouTube auto-generated thumbnail. Oh man, watch out for the golf balls, and yeah. Look, I kind of like that part where you're squiggling through that place. I kind of like that part, you know, giving me some beat that vibes, utilizing the environment instead of just having the floating track that like flies around everywhere. And look, we're back on the floating track again. I have to play beat that to truly compare, to truly have a comparison, but I do think beat that. I have actually played beat that in the past. I kind of forgot. I downloaded it on my laptop many years ago. I downloaded it full legally, of course. I played a little bit of it, of like the mini golf tracks, and then I stopped because I was like, yeah. And yeah, that's all I played to beat that. Maybe I should look. Is that thing on the Wii? The Wii version might be funny, but it's also on the PS2. So maybe. How much is it on Amazon? I don't know. I'd have to wander around game stores. I don't know. I once saw Hot Wheels. Oh wait, I saw it. Oh, I saw it on the Wii. It was for sale on the Wii at GameStop. I saw it there, and it was like $10, and I was like, maybe I should get it. Maybe next time. And then that GameStop closed down. So like, well, beat that's gone. I'm gonna find it somewhere else. You know? Why do the tracks in this game feel like really long? You know what I mean? I feel like I would already be done with the Submerged City and World Race by now. We need like 200cc maybe. I don't know. It's because we're not going 300 miles per hour. We're going 300 inches per hour. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm like kind of destroying these dorks. Like, what the crunch? Dude, I'm back in my element. I'm back in my element. Are you guys seeing this graph? Oh my goodness, I'm back in my element. Oh my goodness, the Shoebill truck. Oh my goodness. It's because of Shoebill thrusting me all the way back to 2017 when I first watched Kimono Friends. Dude, for crying out loud, Kimono Friends is like another accelerators thing for me, dude. Oh man. Oh man, why do I put myself through this? You know, I got accelerators which like will never be complete. Komi was completed. Komi got completed, at least the manga, and I read the manga of Komi, so it's fine. It's fine. We're not getting a season 3. It's fine. I have them all. God. But like, man, Kimono Friends. Kimono Friends is another one of those things to where, oh, I'll never see the end of it. Oh, poor Kimono Friends. Oh, so unfortunate. If you guys don't know what happened to Kimono Friends, then don't look into it. Because, like, man, it sucks. I kind of like Kimono Friends, too. I kind of like the second season. But, like, man, it sucks what happened. Oh, man. Whatever, dude, whatever. Look at us. There's the BMW M3 or something, and that giant... Tempest Frugget. Tempest Fug. Whatever. Like the octopus is there and he's like fighting me, and you see his track and there's like 0 obstacles at all. There's Jack Squat on this guy's track. I ain't playing that crap. Look, Maelstrom has come back to play. Did you miss me? Asked Maelstrom. 2016? What the how come I don't own a Maelstrom? I like when Giggleboggle uses his little Maelstrom that's like gray and blue. Garfield! This guy saw those intakes and he was like ears and made Garfield. Look, it's Giggleblogle's Maelstrom. How do they know? This is for Thor. This is for Giggleboggle. There's Nolo. Oh my goodness, speak of the devil and he shall appear. Giggleboggle has this one, right? Or isn't his silver? Uh-oh, Giggleboggle. Uh-oh, Giggleboggle. Sorry, Giggleboggle. Maybe this one's for you. Yeah, Giggleboggle's is this color. Oh, the diverter. Giggleboggle's is this color, but his is like gray or silver. What the crunch, Giggleblogs? I think it's super funny when Giggleblogle's showing off a track set and he's like throwing in more cars, and then like they don't perform as well as the one that comes in the set, so they go all slow and they crash, and then they crash everyone. You know what I mean? When the cars are going and he's trying to insert another car. He's trying to insert another car in there. And he times it so poorly and causes the other one to crash immediately. Oh my goodness, bless Giggleboggle. Check this out. 9! Release me! Crunch! How many people are racing with us? This thing would be so much better if there were like, I don't know, 100 cars. Look at this thing to my left. You see that car? Don't buy that car. If you use it, only use it in like your Hot Wheels World and City sets, you know what I mean, dude? Because you're breaking the axles immediately on that thing. Oh my goodness, dude, it makes me cringe so bad when I see people put in open-wheeled cars into booster track sets. You know what I mean? Oh, that hurts so bad, dude. Oh man, I can't stand to see it. Oh my goodness, I was like looking up reviews of Hot Wheels track sets just to study how they perform, and you know, you have to go into the side of YouTube of like these retarded parents. They're like reviewing the track sets with you know what I mean, those kinds of videos that I don't enjoy watching. And they would be these retarded parents that don't know jack squat would be shoving in open-wheeled cars into the boosters. I'm like, like, it hurts. And it does also kind of pain me to see the tire marks at like the bottom of the boosters, you know what I mean, dude? I mean, as a kid, it would be like, whoa, that's so sick, because like the car, oh my goodness. But like, man, like as current me now, I see that, I'm like, oh, it kind of pains me, dude. Oh man. I don't know why. I don't know why, dude. I think it's so crazy when Hot Wheel cars have been played with long enough and they've been all bashed and battered that like when you like squeeze them, they like kind of squeak and stuff. They feel kind of squeaky, and like the chassis and body feel like all loose. It's like, oh man, that's crazy. That's how it is when I rescued the Accelerator's baseline from the thrift shop. It came with like that red iridium that was released a couple years ago, and that thing is like all squeaky and destroyed and doesn't roll at all. Like that thing has been played with, dude. I'm like, man, that's oh my god, that's crazy. I don't know, maybe the plastic cars, the plastic metal base, plastic body cars don't hold up as well as the metal base metal bodies. You know what I mean? As the early 2000s Hot Wheels that were all metal, but they made them plastic. They perform so much better in the track when they're plastic. But like, man, when they like get all destroyed, it's like, oh man, they get all squeaky and weird. Maelstrom is metal base. I mean, metal body, plastic base probably, so it'll survive. Oh! I have to use my Xbox controller wired because it has input lag if it's Bluetooth. Look at this track. This track looks pretty crazy insane. Like, this one uses some of the more interesting obstacles, such as the snake and the other snake and the volcano. Look, this is a good thing that they did. They brought in the Acceleracers and the Dior too. That says it's from Acceleracers when it's actually not, and it has rubber wheels when it actually doesn't. Dude, they brought in the Acceleracers, but boy, did they make mistakes. You know what I'm talking about. Mirrored Teku logo. Is that supposed to be mirrored? You guys know what I'm talking about. Looking at this car right here, you know what I'm talking about. Why is this from Hot Wheels? How come these ones say Hot Wheels and not Acceleracers? There's Bone Crusher. Bone. What's the thing called? Bone Mill? Twin Bone? I don't know, that thing, that monster baseline is that monster truck, you know what I mean? Oh, what the crunch? What is this crap? What was that crap? What is that? Vert is here. Oh, crunch. Oh, crunch. Banji Castillo and his glowing Highway 35 logo. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? Who's talking to me? This game looks pretty good, I'll give it that. It is the most realistic game that I currently possess, even more realistic than Yakuza 0. Because every other game I own is either like anime or like Mario. Did someone just rest and rip right there? Rest and rip. See you later. Here's, do you guys like seeing this? The clash of some classic models in comparison to the more youthful, like this blue one to my right. But imagine how Ballistic used to be considered a track car way back. And rest in peace. It used to be considered a track car way back in the day. I'm like, what? It does perform alright. It's alright. Same with Slingshot. Ballistic and Slingshot, they perform surprisingly okay. Ah! No! How did that happen? The snake! Okay, phew. Like, there's the snake obstacle, and there it goes. The poison! Ooh, the snake's poison. Ooh. And like nowadays, like, man, now all we get is that super basic looking truck that comes in like an epic crash dash. You know what I mean? That's how it is. Like during Hot Wheels 2016 track builder era, they were like clear speeder, and they put clear speeder in like every single track. It's crazy, dude. Oh man. What in the? Oh, this guy's Jet Threat 3. Dude, we have some more late 90s cars cruising in all the way in 8th place. Compared to the more youthful supercharged and that school bus up there. Did I just pit that dork? See you later, dork. Can you do a shortcut there in theory? Ah! Could you, like, in theory, just skip this entire loop and just do a shortcut cutting across there? Don't eat me! Phew! There's, ooh, there goes the sync. What is the thing called? Baseline. See you later, baseline. I saved you from the thrift shop, but see you later. What? Who's in front of me? Prototype 9! I feel like they only use this volcano like twice. Ah, what the crunch? They make you feel so bad for getting second place. Dude, those pixels, oh man. Like, there's baseline. Baseline really look like that? Or maybe it does. I only just gained possession of one like a week ago, so I don't know. Some of these tracks are stinky, can I be honest? Okay, we got a lot of the same cars showing up to play, I see. Do I like own all the cars already? You know what I mean? I don't have the achievements, I don't think so. Look, you can see how the co-molded wheels are manufactured based on by looking through, you know what I mean? You can see how they are assembled. I do have the Nissan 350Z that has the accelerator co-molded wheels for some reason. Okay, I pressed Y. What the crap? Where it's like its wheels are like black and orange. You know what I mean? I don't know why they did that. Is that car special? Oh, crunch! Crunch! Ah! Is that car special? That blue 350, maybe it's a 370Z. Oh, for crying out loud, they look exactly the same when they're Hot Wheels. I can only tell them apart because the 70Z, the lights look like 7s, and that's it. This thing looks so fun. Ah! It looks so funny as an actual die cast. Because you see it in the movie and it's all scary, like, now destroy Tesla. Wait, I think that's the other one. And then here, it's like all, it looks all chibi, you know what I mean? It looks kind of like a Choro Q, and I like it. I do possess the one that comes from the truck and trailer. Truck, you know what I mean, dude? Oh, isn't that crazy? Oh, this is another one of those Mount Wario tracks. What the crunch, dude? Of course, they only use the snakes on the Mount Wario tracks. You know, why not? And Milestone's like, make your own track. And I'm like, what? I never do, and I never will. I will give it to M-Stone. The environment, I mean, the design of these environments and the detail is very good, in my opinion. I do like it. I just kind of wish they made a little more, you know... Maybe I'm greedy. Don't get greedy. I don't know, dude. The tracks in this game are a little boring, I'll be honest. They all feel a little, you know... That's it? Look, there's that thing. I own that, but in purple. And Fast and Furious with the crunch? Why is Paul Walker here? Light in a van, fast refueling. Is fast refueling, fast refueling, fast Pit stop at dusk is interesting, though. I'm going to pit stop at dusk. Why is this guy over here? Oh, crunch! Oh, these are the base game accelerators. I like Power Rage. Why the crunch are these here? Oh, crunch! They're DLC cars. Oh no! Look at all the cars that I can't. This thing, they gave this thing normal wheels. What the crunch? I thought this thing only had the weird skinny wheels. Remember when Team Hot Wheels was a thing? Not the show, but like the actual like random thing that they just decided to do with like the guys that were all like the 4 colors. And they had like they supposedly had the wheels that made them like faster going down the tracks. And like, who knows if those even worked? Only God knows if those are real. Look, why do they have rubber wheels? Does this guy have rubber wheels? No. I don't know. Riveted looks pretty cool with rubber wheels though. It looks way better than the Dior 2 with rubber. Look, there's the DLC Alien Super Speeder's car. Look at the houses and the mall back there. I kind of, you know, Milestone did good with that. They did good with that. I'll give them that. And then they were like Screamer, and they made Screamer, and like I feel like not too many people cared about that. Maybe I'll check out Screamer someday in the future if I'm bored and have the income. I kind of like this track. This is one of the more interesting tracks in my in my opinion. Rest in peace to that monster truck. Oh my goodness, rest in peace to that monster truck. What the crunch, Vin Diesel? Oh, that's Roger Dodger. Look, once again, it's another one of those Mount Wario tracks, which I don't know why the Mount Wario tracks, they make better they make better use of the obstacles, you know? I don't know what's going on. Are you supposed to manually boost there? What the crunch? I kind of expect the game to do everything for me. Don't I possess Power Rage, right? I feel like I possess 2 Power Rages. I don't know why. I think I have 2 Power Rages, and they're both black and blue, you know what I mean? They made 2 of them. Ah! That was close. I think one of our cousins many moons ago had the Accelerator's Power Rage, and we were like so jealous. Oh my goodness, we were so jealous of that kid. Oh my goodness. It's kind of weird seeing other people, like IRL, that are like interested in accelerators. You know what I mean? Because that's like not a thing. No one knows about accelerators in the real world, am I right, dude? Okay, like here comes the only interesting stunt obstacle in this entire... And there it goes. That's it. That's the only thing that makes this track interesting. Just that one little obstacle. Oh my goodness. Dude, do you think I should uninstall this game right after I'm done filming this? I gotta make room for more games. I gotta make room for more things. If you guys got my drift. Choosing between 2 things. When both of them mean mean everything to you. That was a close one, dude, but not close enough. See you later.
I'm unleashing my inner Hot Wheels.
Is Rusty Roller Coaster interesting? I don't know. The crocodile! Milestone does, in fact, know about the crocodile, I see. Wait, look, I have these ones. Track manga. Denge from Buruaka. I do have these ones that are powered up. It kind of annoys me that they're not. I think the car selector kind of sucks balls. I'll be honest, dude. I think the selector thing for selecting your cars kind of sucks. That one single row that you have to scroll through, I think that sucks balls. What is this? Why am I getting this now? I don't like that thing, dude. That thing sucks. Okay, look, I'm in the crowd now. It's getting interesting. Oh, crunch. It's interesting. Oh, crunch. Look at my Renge. Oh, Renge. Oh. Renge shares a name with Renge from Nonobyori. Oh, Nonobyori, my beloved. I'm playing at Hot Wheels. This is no place to discuss anime. Wait, look at this. In these 0G sections, you can float around and infinitely boost. And those things can get kind of crazy if you don't know what you're doing, so you just kind of have to keep the car straight and pray that you make it. I don't know. Okay, this is another track with laps. Interesting. They gave the only track with the crocodile laps. I'm surprised they didn't make it a Mount Wario one. You guys know what I mean by Mount Wario tracks. Come on. Dude, it's insane how much of a disappointment Mario Kart World is. Oh my goodness, that game was so disappointing. That game absolutely pales in comparison to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the booster course pass. Like, oh my goodness, it's such a disappointment. Watch out for the crocodile. That's it for the crocodile? It just shoots water? Man, man, Milestone, we need another Hot Wheels Unleashed and make the tracks more interesting and make the obstacles more frequent and better. I'm just saying, dude. If I were making the track, I would put so many obstacles on every straightaway. There would be an obstacle. Like, what the crunch, dude? If yours is gonna be like, prove it, I'm like, I don't want to. I'm never gonna make my own track. I ain't doing that crap. Are you serious? What is this thing called? Rusty Roller Coaster? No, this is called the Alligator. I call this track Highway 35 because that's where it be. Look at this. Oh. Oh, oh no! Oh, what's going on? Checkpoint missed! Oh, crud! What do you mean checkpoint missed? Oh my goodness, that was the recovery of the century back there. A Milestone was like, no, oh, crunch, dude. Oh, it was probably this one. And it put me way back there for missing that. Oh, shit. Man, you guys saw that. I was being a gamer there, but man, bummer, dude. Oh my freaking goodness, dude. Oh, dude, maybe I'll save my accelerators talk for when I get to the Acceladrome. You know what I mean? Maybe I should go to the Acceladrome right after this. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know. This track is getting kind of boring. That's what this game suffers from. These tracks are just boring. I don't know. That's why when I would play this game, I would always have second monitor content. I would be watching Reactor Prey play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I would be like, oh no, my PC can handle running this RTX game whilst watching YouTube. But like, well, I'm running OBS now, so like it has to. Why am I in 10th place? What's going on right now? Oh, there goes that motorcycle. Did you guys see that Vex back? Let me check this out. Ah! Dude, crying out loud. What the crunch, the Mattel Dreammobile? Dang, that guy deserves to be a peg warmer, am I right? Split vision? No, it's split an image too. That guy's in this game. What in the world? That thing's ancient history. Vero was playing with that. What in the world? Interesting. Imagine they put stealth in this game. You guys know stealth? Watch out for the water. That was so crazy. Imagine the next game they add color shifters, and when they touch water, they like change color. Milestone's like, we're not gonna do that, and they won't. It's okay. They don't even video game developers nowadays don't care about compressing file size. You know what I mean? They don't care anymore. They should have. Why not have a toothbrush that's like 5 gigabytes big? Refueling crocodile. Look, there's my Ringe track manga, whatever this thing's called. Mad manga. Oh, there was mad manga and track manga, and this is track manga. You guys know I have to do all the Acceladrome tracks. Oh my goodness, I have to do all the Acceladrome tracks. Oh my goodness, it's not even funny. Okay, I have an ultimate Dior too, and an ultimate Nissan powerhouse of brute force with a giant tank. Oh my goodness, it's so strong. Don't be calling the Dior 2 a heavy truck. It hurts my feelers. Yellstrom's always here, dude. What the crunch? Yellstrom is like, you will change your opinion of me. Here's Dior 2. No detail on the surfboards, apparently. I think this is a custom skin Dior 2 I'm using. Did I get it? Was that the boost timing right there? I don't know. HW Prototype is here. Nice reference to the World Race, the video game. Okay, viewers, check this out. I'm in the Acceladrome right now, right? And just the other day, I was thinking, oh, while editing, or maybe I have a little more accelerators. I have some more accelerators talk to. And whilst I was editing World Race, I noticed in the first scene where they're in the first leg of the World Race, right before Banshee is like, check out these rocks, and all the cars are passing by the screen. You can see that there are 2 Toros. How do they do it? How do they do it? There are 2 Charos in that scene. Oh my goodness, and I think that's pretty funny. But also, I think it would be so crazy. Imagine if there were more accelerators, right? Imagine if the story was able to finish, and then the writers, Mark Edens was like, let's see here, and he grabbed his fire pen. Imagine there was a scene where we get some recontextualization of Dr. Tesla developing the fastest car in the world. Maybe we should build a new kind of driver, and we actually see the car that he developed, and it would be so sick if the car he developed was like reminiscent of the silencers. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, imagine there'd be a scene of like a car going through the first leg of the world race, and we're like, and it looks like a silencer, but it's like Dr. Tesla remote controlling like his fastest car in the world. You know? Oh man, dude. But it would never get to be, dude. That would be like some Xenoblade crap. You know what I mean? Recontextual. That would be like in Xenoblade, you know what I mean? The radio, oh my goodness, that's what it would feel like. Oh man, imagine if the writers of Accelerators and like Tetsuya Takahashi and like Sawano and Mark Brian Carson, imagine if all those guys came together. Oh my goodness, imagine the writing of Mark Edens and Tetsuya Takahashi and like the composing of Sawano and Brian Carson. That would be so great. Oh my goodness, my ice cream is melting. Dude, Accelerators was like the Xenoblade of like the early 2000s. I know these controls, I know these tracks. There's an El Camino in front of me. Look, pass through the greatest challenge. That's another obstacle that like never appears in any other tracks other than the Acceleratron one. That was the final lap. There's a Koenigsegg. It looks so chibi. There's HW prototype, and that thing that was put into the Peterson Automotive Museum, and that thing. Maelstrom, Once Upon a Time, there was a Hot Wheel. What is that, guys? Once Upon a Time, there was a Hot Wheels trademark. That's kind of sick. Maybe I should adopt that. I hope people aren't able to find my Steam account by showing my name there. Call me a sinner, because I'm using a non-accelerator car on the Accelodrome. Here comes the Nissan Z. Nissan Z coming out to play. Oh, this thing is so overpriced, huh? Oh. Look, am I getting the timing right with that? Are you supposed to only get half? Is there a way to get it full? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Teku! Teku. Why did you tell me we're taking all the Teku's biggest nose? So I want to you do that for this time. Look, you can hit those real tight, because all it cares about is if you hit the checkpoints. You guys seeing this crap? I'm cutting all these corners. Yeah. I don't need acceleration. Imagine if this game had like items. You know what I mean? Imagine if there were mines and like oil you could throw down, and super jumps and energy walls. You guys know what I mean? Whatever, dude, whatever. We should be happy with what we got. You know, Milestone, I forgive you for making the speakers of Chicane the exhaust for some reason. Crying out freaking retards. Oh my goodness, freaking Milestone. Whatever, they tried, alright? They tried. That's still so unbelievable to me. Oh my, that's so crazy. I can't believe that. Maybe I'll show that off right after this, how they massacred Chicane. What else did they massacre? Did they massacre Battlespec as well? Remember how in Battlespec, is the right side of Battlespec supposed to be the it's supposed to be the engine? Because like Curry's like, oh, these speakers, so they're like speakers in the movies, but is it like supposed to be the engine? I don't know. Because I think about it for 1 millisecond, I'm like, yeah, where is the engine of Battlespec? Why am I alone? Do I need to put the CPUs on hard? I have them on medium difficulty right now, I believe. Because I was like, I'm rusty, but like maybe I need to put them on hard again. It's because I'm using the ultimate cars. If I was back to stock, I would be way down there with them. It's such a shame that there's nowhere to download the custom tracks. You know, how do you even play other people's custom tracks? You have to play them online in matches or something. I'm not doing that crap. Every time I boot up the game, Steam is like, let's install this Epic Games anti-cheat, and I'm like, no. So I just like instantly canceled it. You know what I mean? I'm like, ew, miss me with that, dude. Oh man, maybe that's why. Maybe that's one of the positives of playing games on console, that you don't have to worry about an anti-cheat being installed on your PC. You know what I mean? I'm like, ew, get that out of here, ew. And there's like an Epic Games folder in my programs folder. I'm like, ew, it's so nasty, dude. Oh man, maybe I should buy this game on sale on the Switch. Maybe I should buy the Legendary Edition for 15 bucks on the Switch and like deal with all that nasty quality. Maybe that's where I'll do my LP of it. Because video games nowadays do not have multiple save files, so like, well, some of the Accelodrome tracks are cool. That one was kind of boring. Let's Move Some Metal. That one was wait, they have. Welcome to the Accelodrome. Look, let's move some metal. That's what that one's called. This one's called check out this vertical because it has like a bunch of vertical parts. It's not a reference to the storm realm, it's just vertical. Dude, watch what they did to chicane. Oh my goodness, watch what they did to this thing. The freaking rarest accelerator, and they're like, let's ruin it. I need to crunch my back. Oh my goodness, someone crunch my back for me. Viewers, check this crap out. Ready to have your minds blown? What? When did they do this? Oh, we're facing right through the... They fixed it! What? They fixed... How... When did they do this? What in the world? How long have I been gone? Last time I used this, it was coming out of the speakers. Maybe I Suck at Driving has footage of... has footage of it being wrong. When did they fix it? Okay, I see you, Milestone. Milestone's like, I'm like, okay. Okay, M-Stone, okay. I still won't forgive you for having all that retarded DLC, but okay, I see you. Oh no, it's going, oh, watch out. They got some Toad Factory inspiration right there. But when did they fix this crap, dude? Like, manually rotate? You had, I was not expecting that from interesting. Milestone cares a little more than I thought, I see. How tight can I hit this? Very tight. See you later, friends. You guys see the monster truck, fire truck over there, Lamo? Huh, okay, I was not expecting Milestone to actually fix this crap, but I guess they did. Was Battlespec did Battlespec also suffer from the incorrect exhaust placement? Oh, this is a Mount Wario track, okay. We're upside down right now, I didn't even notice. It's just like a Mario Kart 8. I'm so glad they did away with that in Mario Kart World. One of the positives. But yeah, some of the positives about Mario Kart World, they got rid of the they got rid of the zero gravity and the underwater section. We're underwater, but like that's about it. Everything else is kind of ruined. Look, we're upside down, flying through the air. I'm not gonna do a barrel roll that, very out loud. Doing that, bro. Woohoo! The crunch is. They're onto me. I'm out of here. They're coming. I know. Imagine if like in Hot Wheels Unleashed 3, right? Imagine if they put in some Hot Wheels World action in there. I don't know how they would do it, but imagine they like turn some of those sets into like an obstacle that you had to squiggle your way through. That would be kind of sick, but they're not gonna do that. Look! And we end the track by jumping into the Wheel of Power. That's it. Check out this vertical! Oh my goodness. Italian job. Italian job? Italian job. Once upon a time, there was a Hot Wheels. Crying out loud. Do I have Battle Spec? Or is that a DLC thing you have to buy? I have Battle Spec. Okay, never mind. I do possess a model of Battle Spec, and it is like orange. I don't know where it came from. Maybe a trick track. Listen to this music. Okay, I kind of like this song. This song is perfect BGM. Okay, this is a BGM song that I'm listening to right now. And there it goes. I don't know why I never considered upping the volume of my PC until this very moment. 1 hour, 50 minutes into the recording. It's dark. Oh, crunch. It's another one of these things. Why do I have to do that sometimes, dude? I don't like that. Look, this propeller car that's right in front of me. I do possess a model of that, and it is red. And it is fun because you blow into the back of it and you spin the propeller inside the car, and that's about it. Man, imagine how many germs are in that thing, dude. Be careful when buying a secondhand model of that car, am I right? I saw Baseline back there. He's right behind me. Oh, I'm slowing down, okay. I forgot, it's not like World Race where you just automatically stick onto the track. You know, you need momentum to carry you, okay. It's just like IRL, that's what they were going for in this game. Imagine if they included Fat Track in Hot Wheels Unleashed 3 in 5 years time. Oh my goodness, throwback to the Sizzlers there, you know what I'm saying, dude? What if they just include like actual like track sets, you know what I mean? What if they have like the 4-loop crazy crash like track set as an actual obstacle you can just like race through, you know what I mean? That would be pretty sick in my opinion, but they're probably not going to do that because like why would they, you know, why would they make me happy? They wouldn't. Milestone can never please me after I've been exposed to the PS2 Hot Wheels games. They will never satisfy me. Ah! They will never satisfy me. Look, there's the dragon. Ah! There's the dragon, like, splitting the track up. And you can go left or right there. I'm gonna go right this time just to show it off to the fans. And I'm pretty sure both ways are identical. Are they? They probably are. We'll see. Twin mill is in front of me. What the crap? When did the tracks come back together? The barrel rolls are funny in this game. Oh my goodness, they're so funny. Oh wait, here come the tracks are coming together. Oh, it looks like I lost some positions there. I see. Okay, maybe the right side is a little slower, or maybe I was playing bad. I don't know. Wait. Oh, dude, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, battle spec has the exhaust at the sides. You guys see that crap? Okay, interesting. Interesting. I see. Feathers for ladder. What if they put like Battle Force 5 in this game? What if they put like the saber in this game? You guys know what I'm on about? And it could like drive both upright and upside down. You know what I'm saying, dude? What's going on? Mattel, whatever you do not put in Team Hot Wheels or Hot Wheels Let's Race. Wait, did I say Mattel? I mean Milestone. Whatever you do, don't put Team Hot Wheels or Hot Wheels Let's Race in here, all right? And Milestone's like welded, and then they don't. So I'm like, phew. You can put in Jack Wheeler for all I care, you know what I mean? I don't care, but just don't you know what I mean? Ew. Don't touch that Hot Wheels Let's Race stuff. Ew. They made that game, the Hot Wheels Let's Race. Why did those guys get a game and not Accelerators? Why did that crap get a game? Oh my goodness, I'm not playing that game. And then watch me do like 10 years from now. I'm on a mission from God to play every Hot Wheels game, or else, but like actually I won't. Actually, I won't, because I can't be bothered to play that crap. Are you S? I probably will play Stunt Track Driver on the GBA someday, though, because I think that game is kind of funny. Oh. Isn't there a way to do like a rotato potato? To do like a tabletop spin? How do you do that? Oh, maybe I gotta figure that out next time. Twin Mill! See you later, Twin Mill. They gave that Twin Mill like the most disappointing livery that you could have chosen. I can see the end! Nice reference to the swamp. This is a haunted house? No, it's Italian. Ew. He's already in another realm, Lonnie. Fine, I'll whip out baseline. Fine, I'll whip out baseline. Everyone uses baseline. Fine, I'll whip out baseline. This monster truck is always here, dude. What the crap? I think this is in my opinion. BFIMO, best feature in my opinion, is the best accelerators track out of the 5. Man, whatever, they were all the same anyways. All these tracks are exactly the same. I don't care. Oh, you see, everyone's getting baited by that diverter. See you later, dork. See you later. Like, this one's interesting because I like how you go through these tubes. Is this supposed to represent the tube that they drive through right before they hit the wheel? You know what I mean? Or oh yeah, I think it is. Where some people are theorizing, like, do you think they're gonna add the test track into this map? No. Oh! No, why would they? That would simply be adding too much. Milestone's like, that's a little too much for us, and they didn't put in the test track. Isn't this place supposed to be somewhat in scale to the cars? To like the H2O cars? Because like obviously this place doesn't exist. I just passed by Venezuela. I think this place is in scale to the cars. The accelerome's kind of huge, huh? How did D-Tesla build this? Oh, I don't know. It's a D-Tesla. Oh, if he can build the fastest, if he can build a new kind of car, the fastest in the world, then he can dig out a hole to put the accelerome in. Come on now. Can I go left this time? Thank you. Am I alone? Because the diverter closed up? I'm the only one here. Ooh. Let's see if the left or the right is faster. Okay, the left side, you're like 0G, right? Like maybe we can see the friends passing by upstairs. If we had items, we'd be able to like throw bananas up and like hit the friends that are up there. Where are the friends at? What the crunch? Oh wait, they're the friends. You guys see them? There go the friends. Oh, crunch! I was looking at the friends. Diesel Duty's in front of me. I'm out of here. You guys remember when I downloaded that Coronet car earlier? Is Diesel Duty? Okay. Okay, sure. That guy was still in front of me, I swear. I swear. Is that the final lap? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Welp, I'm going left. I mean, whatever. Dude, it would be an epic fail if at the end I see baseline all scratched up and you can see there's like Zamek under it. It'll be, ooh, epic fail. Because it's like a plastic body, you know. Because like, you know what I'm saying? There are guys on the other side. How do they do that? Am I the only one down here? Oh! Is that Vin Diesel? Is that Vin Diesel behind me? Who is that? I live my life a quarter mile at a time. I can't make my voice as deep as Vin Diesel's. This is really the final accelerator track. Man, that's kind of disappointing. Finally! Each of those tracks, laps took 1.5 minutes, and that's like 4 minutes of just that track. Look, I'm collecting my okay, never mind. What the crap? I thought I had a lot. Wasn't I getting a lot more than this? Oh, whatever. Maybe I'll use the one gotcha spin that I have left. Oh, wait. Let me lower my volume. Watch it be Jack Squat. Oh my goodness, I didn't see that. Dude, I think that's kind of retarded. Can I be honest? Whatever. Maybe I'll check out a couple of the museum tracks. Maybe I'll check them out. I think these are maybe some of the worst tracks in game, but maybe I'll check them out. Oh, I haven't done one with the crazy dinosaur yet. I'll show off the dinosaur. Look, here's Power Rocket from 2018. This is the exact one that I possess, and it's pretty cool. They really did retool this, huh? Because the cab, that's apparently the cab right there, and you used to be able to open it, but not anymore. But not anymore, because kids are retarded and they like breaking their stuff. Like, here's the Road Beast Power Rocket, dude. Road Beast Power Rocket. Maybe there's been something cooler, but this is even cooler than Highway 35. Wait, look, Pink Teku. Oh, wait, it's what? Alice. It's Alice from Nikkei. I see. And oh, and Mokoko man. Man, Dom, oh my goodness, we got Alice and Mokoko as well. Oh, dude, I sure hope these people actually like know these characters, and they don't just slap them on there for like anime waifu. I don't know. Mokoko, take it to the track. That was a pretty fast loading screen. I don't know if that has anything to. Why did that repeat? I don't know if that has anything to say about the quality of this track. Look at Mokoko. Okay, look, it's one of the cars that has the actual good boost instead of the one where you have to spam the A button. Like, I don't know what's up with that, dude. Look at this dinosaur. This is kind of reminiscent of that one Hot Wheels City set that is like currently in circulation right now, and I don't think it's that impressive, but it's like has the dinosaur and the track that goes around it. I'm just saying, dude. Isn't it so neat how the current Hot Wheels City sets, right? Those things are compatible with the Matchbox Real Driver sets, if you guys even know that those exist. and I think that's pretty cool. Just Mattel being a little sneaky, you know, doing something just cause for. I like it. I like how the Matchbox is. They're kind of reminiscent of the Tomika City sets. You know, it's like the American version of Tomika over here. Although, not really. Although, not really, because Matchbox is over here making their own fantasy models. I'm like, what's going on here, Matchbox? Matchbox, oh. Maybe it's cheaper not having to grab the licenses for like any of you know what I mean? You know? Dude, that's seriously this track, dude. Man, I remember why I didn't play this track that much back in the day, like 2 years ago or something. When did this game come out? 2024? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I bought this game after the Accelerator. The only reason why I bought this game was for the Accelerators. Are you serious, dude? Oh, maybe this game's a little old. Oh, maybe this game's a little old. It's not that old. It's not as old as Mario Odyssey. Oh, jeez Louisa. Look. There's my Mokoko, and there's my Alice. How do they pronounce her name in Nikkei? I don't play Nikkei. Is it just Alice? Alice, do they actually pronounce it properly, or is it like Alice? Oh, Alice Chocopuni. Oh, the Nikkeis aren't good enough to get Chocopunis, I see. All they get are Fumos. Fumos are fine. Fumos are kind of hit or miss. Can I be honest, dude? Every Fumo is personalized, and some of them are like kind of wonky and ugly looking. So like, ooh, if you get a wonky, ugly looking one, like what I did with my New Jersey Fumo, then like, well. Oh, talking about Fumos while playing Hot Wheels. Look at the look at the dinosaur museum. You could literally go up to those signs and like read what they have to say about the dinosaurs. But like, I'm not doing that. Are you serious, dude? The Museum of Natural I kind of like the museum map. You know, I think the tracks are the most boring. I think this upper floor is actually pretty neat in my opinion. Too bad there isn't a game mode where you can just wander around the maps without like some time limit or some crazy thing going on. Maybe you can study them with the track builder. I don't know. Should I check out the track builder? I really don't want to. I can't be bothered. I like when Ray Screws is playing this game and he's playing like the custom tracks. And like the custom tracks are like they're very high quality. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, he's playing with like only 2 other people and the custom tracks are like spaghetti squiggling everywhere. So I'm like, oh wow. Like, I don't know what happens to the camera on this track. Camera like breaks. It doesn't know that you're doing a U-turn on the dinosaur garage, and it just kind of floats into the you know street. I do possess that bike in green, and I'm not the biggest fan of Hot Wheels bikes. Dude, the only reason why I chose that Power Rocket was for Mokoko on the side. Is there a Mokoko car? Has anyone made a Mokoko car? What's going on here? Jurassic stunts. Is there like some movement of the snake? Maybe I'll do a movement of the snake. I don't know. Do I whip out another accelerator? Maybe I'll whip out like another Hot Wheel basic, you know what I'm saying? Something interesting. Like hot wired. Well, what do hot wired's things look like? Is there a Mokoko car possibly under hot wired? Dude, these skins are so boring. These pink and white skins, like you'd think they would look better, but they really don't. Mario! Oh, he looks a little weird. Blackpink, is this K-pop? But the crunch was Geno. Maybe this car isn't the best car to look at skins for, you know what I mean? I'm just going in with the default. Well, look at the dinosaur. There should have been a track where you like enter the dinosaur, you know what I mean? Maybe even exit out the anus, as in like a reference to World Race. Oh my goodness. Oh, the World Race dinosaur is just a recycled model of Megatron from that other show. Why was that dinosaur seriously called Megatron? Like, what the crunch? How are they not getting like, how are they not getting in trouble with Hasbro from that? Or was that thing like from Hasbro? I don't know. Look at the snake. Oh my goodness. The snake flashes its eyes. Is it supposed to do that? Is the snake supposed to flash its eyes as it's like about to close its mouth? I never know so far. I don't really care. I don't really care about this game too much. This game's alright. It's alright, but like, is it better than Hot Wheels Road Race for the PS2? Not in my opinion. Wait, look, I can recover from this. That is... Okay, never mind, dude. Oh man, I was about to be like, that is the power of Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, but I guess not. I didn't even know. I didn't even need to get back on the track. I don't need accelerchargers. This car sounds a little funky. One thing that bugs me about this game is that the actual steering of the cars doesn't match your inputs, which like that kind of bugs me. But like whatever, dude, whatever. Maybe it's just a minor nitpick. I don't know. She's not important to talk to. why was I slowing down there? What the crap? Man, I was spunking HW prototype and. The Nissan Z and that guy, the spy guy, they're always here, dude. These guys are like the pony up of this game, am I right? Jeez, let's see, jeez Louise. Oh, it's another Mount Wario track as well. They always include the snake on the Mount Wario tracks, because of course the Mount Wario tracks have to be the most I don't really mind though. The 3-lap tracks get a little boring after a while, can I be honest? Do you guys remember when Vert really was like, these cars can really take punishment when he's like sat inside his gigantic DR2. I like how like that didn't apply anymore in accelerators. He's like, man, Taro and Slingshot, like those things got destroyed in the storm realm. Oh my goodness, maybe Dr. Tesla's crazy warranty expired after the World Race, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. We needed more night drugs. He wouldn't even talk to Dr. Tesla. Needed all the fuel for the Paracephalophus, like dinosaur skull topology. Interesting. Is this the end of the realm? A little bit of volcano blowout action going on here. Nice reference to the track set and the ultimate track set and Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, exclusively or specifically the PlayStation version. Like, there's James Bond and HW prototype. That car I used was pretty boring. Am I right, dude? Can we be honest? Dinosaur catcher. There's a dinosaur. Maybe I'll whip out Solar CX4 as in reference to Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. Maybe someone even made a Hot Wheels Turbo Racing livery. Let me see here. Oh, it's Stunt Track. Oh. I was also, is that it? Oh. Mountain Dew! Whoa. Matsuda! Wait, that's kind of sick. I'm taking that. Hotoiru. Why do people... They always put W. Is that even W from Arknights? And like, there's a Pomni at the back of it. With the crunch. It's called Pomni? Question mark? Seriously, dude. Another one of these things. I don't like these. I don't think those look that good. Pink and white, those may be in my top 4, but like, man, that doesn't look good. I don't know, just my opinion. There's a crazy crocodile. Why am I looking through these? Oh, it's Turbo Racing! Dude, I completely forgot how that thing looked like, but the moment I saw it, I knew. Okay, look, now I have some Solar CX4 skins. Dang, the Mazda one's kind of sick looking, though. It's okay, all you'll see is just this. This is all you see while racing, so let me... Look, the Turbo Racing one is the most... Ooh. The Turbo Racing one is the most interesting from behind, so maybe I'll choose this one. Look, it looks so sick as the Turbo Racing version. What, the crunch? Look, we're inside the dinosaur mouth. That thing's pretty big compared to us. Imagine if that dinosaur was like actually IRL. That would be a gigantic set. But Hot Wheels sets are kind of disappointing nowadays, huh? This thing looks pretty sick with the turbo racing colors. I don't know how they do that. You see how like the orange stripes have a bit of a gradient to them? How they do that? Oh, whatever. Let's see how disappointing this track is. Ah, there's a ghost. Oh my god, that was so scary. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that? Oh my goodness. What was this track called? Dinosaur Catcher? Why is it called Dinosaur Catcher? For a second I was like, was it called Ghost Catcher? No. It's called freaking Dinosaur Catcher. Like, are you serious, dude? Dude, oh man, oh, the turbo racing Solar CX4 is taking me back to my teenage years. I didn't play turbo racing in my childhood, alright? What can I say, dude? That thing is available for $10 on Amazon. Maybe I should look into it. Watch out for the ghost! Ooh, that was scary, Larry. Those ghosts can't touch me. What the crap? I'm gonna go this entire video without showing off what happens when you touch a ghost. You thought it was gonna happen there. Ooh, you thought. Okay, this track's a little interesting. They made use of the ghost obstacle, which I feel like this is the only track that actually makes use of that. Especially on your birthday. Ooh, scary jump scare in my right ear. Oh my goodness, I was about to quote Vert's dad, but that thing scared me. A diverter? Oh, was it this thing? The pterodactyls are alive. It is alive! Check it out, watch out for the spider. That's how you get past that one. Are there any more ghosts on this track, man? This track's kind of boring now. I see an opportunity to do 2 barrel rolls. Ooh! They should have made a map that's like a scary haunted house. You know what I mean? That would have been pretty sick. A little bit of RC Revenge Pro action going on. You know what I'm saying, dude? Oh man! And they should have put like a bunch of ghosts there that like stick onto your car, like the obstacle. Oh, you thought I was gonna touch that ghost. Are you serious, dude? I'm out of here. Once again, going across Volcano Blowout with the Solar CX4 from Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. Oh my goodness. What is that? MST Suzuka, and it has a Gundam on the side of it. And then Nissan Z, who saw it coming. I'm out of here. Wait, how could this be? The cars, they're getting kind of repetitive. What's going on here? I think there needs to be more cars in this. Don't the CPUs pick from the DLC cars? Like, what the crunch? Maybe I'll do Diner Club, I don't know. I kind of feel like going for a little longer. I did recently acquire a sample of Roger Dodger because it's apparently in the current case that's out in circulation, so I snatched it. Squidward! Taro! Taro is back! Look, I'm telling you, dude. Roger Dodger looks good as Taro's car, you know what I mean? This is his car from Acceleracers. It even has like the big engine sticking out. I'm not using the Squidward car, are you serious, dude? Nitro Nuggets? Really crunch? That doesn't look good. No one made the actual like Roadrunner from World Race? Only the Accelerator one? What is this? That doesn't look good. Highway 35 2 point. That doesn't look good. I'm not using any of those skins, dude. Those don't look that good in my opinion. Watch Dodge is kind of boring. Wait, didn't I like get something here? I have an exclamation mark. If it's like pointing to the bike, I'm gonna freak out. Oh, crunched. Oh, crunched. Ooh, there's a lot more than I thought. Oh, there's a lot more cars than I was expecting in this game. Oh, there's the bike I got. That is not a super treasure hunt. That's like the world's most disappointing super treasure hunt ever. Where even is the treasure hunt logo? If you have that treasure hunt, throw it away. I'm just missing 6 super treasure hunts. Maybe I'll use this thing. This thing's a little funky looking. The mouth on this opens and closes as the car rolls down the track. It doesn't work that good, but it does it. And I think it does replicate. I think it does replicate that in this game. Is this Baby Shark? Oh, for crying out loud, dude. Why am I looking at the skins for this thing? My arms and my eyes and my legs. Oh, for crying out loud, it's one of these things. What do you do there? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Barely reacted for that one. Oh my goodness. If you guys take a look, Shark Bite is chomping away. You know what I mean? Shark Bite is chomping away because that's what he does. I'm becoming like race crews referring to the cars as people. This is one of those creature cars, where they just take like a dinosaur or something and give it wheels, and that's the Hot Wheel car. Like some of the more stranger Hot Wheel cars, maybe like kids born in 2026 will have nostalgia for models like these. I mean, I don't. I know, it's fine. It's an alright little model, but like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Maybe it's because it's one of those Opanwiras that like, you know what I mean? That you can only use them in gravity powered tracks. Because you send them through a booster, they're gone. Send them through a booster, it's done. The boost on this thing kind of sucks balls. Speaking of, you know, what the crunch? Oh great, this track has laps, I've just noticed. Is each lap of a racing game supposed to take like over a minute? Wait, look, ooh, nice try, ooh, nice try. I don't know. The obstacles are fine. If they just had a bit more that were like more interesting, then like maybe I wouldn't have as much of a problem with them. But a lot of these obstacles feel so of just the same thing, just like a thing that you drive under and it's like trying to get you. You know what I mean? I mean, what else would they do? I don't know. They could have done the volcano blowout. You know, imagine like the ultimate track set volcano part. You know, what if they made that an obstacle? And you like launch up it and do like the whole loop around, you know what I mean? What if they just did that? Milestone's like, what do you mean? I don't know. Milestone's like, we don't know what you're talking about, but we're gonna give you this pack of 4 cars for $10. Oh, like, thanks, Milestone. Watch out for the ugly bat. See you later. That bat kind of looks like the devil from Cuphead. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. Why am I not getting any drifts, any boost power with Sharknado? I don't think Sharknado's that good. Sharknado doesn't get boost that very good. What the crunch? It's because I have to jump all across this track. That's why Sharknado... Look at this. Ooh, that one gives you the boost, so you don't have to waste... You know what I'm saying, dude? You don't have to waste your willpower by doing it in Sharknado. Isn't there a dino track where you like drive on the floor? Or am I crazy? If only side draft was in this game. If only this game has an okay selection of cars. It has an okay selection in my opinion. Maybe it's because maybe it's the curse that like they're all like modern Hot Wheels, and I feel like the modern Hot Wheels are just a little more boring compared to the older ones. You know what I mean? We don't have Jester, but we have the Shark car. I guess the Shark car is more interesting than Jester. Watch out! I tried jumping. I tried, dude. 71. Dude, I'm way out in front. What the crap? Maybe I need to put the CPUs on hard. Dude, this is only the second lap as well. Oh, crunch. These tracks are long. There needs to be 200cc. Maybe if there were, I don't know, 200 cars with me, it would be a little more interesting. Imagine if what if there were like a group of sharks all up at the front? What if there was a shiver of sharks all up at the front? Then that would be interesting. Dude, I'm really way out. Maybe I should consider changing them to hard. Okay, the shark car is kind of growing on me now that I think about it. And I'm sat here playing with it. The shark car is kind of growing on me. Uh-oh, what does this mean, dude? The shark car looks kind of funny, you know what I mean? Because it looks a little small. What the crunch, dude? Dude, this freaking jaw, that's pretty, you know, good on Milestone for animating that. Good on Milestone for animating that. They probably added another gigabyte to the entire game's file size, but good on Milestone for doing that. This game is only 22 gigabytes large, and I kind of like that. I like the small games. When a game is like, I am 100 gigabytes large, I'm like, huh. Isn't Forza 6 coming out there this month? Like, what doesn't it come out at the same day as Yoshi and the Mysterious Book? Or does it come out before? I ain't buying that. I ain't buying that crap. What in the world? And I was all like, it might be my first Forza game. Nope. Now I'm sitting here playing Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. I don't see Forza 6 with a shark car in it. What even is this thing called? Wait, is Jackhammer another car that they massacred with the booster placement? I don't know. I feel like it wasn't just Chicane. It was something else that they massacred with, well, I don't know. I forget. Where are all the other friends? I'm only playing single player right now. What the crunch is going on here? I might as well do time trials. Am I right? Remember that one Hot Wheel game on the GBA that has CPUs present in time trials? I think that's pretty funny. Oh, that was crazy, dude. That was crazy. What's the Sharknado car even called? Let me look at the Sharknado car. Like, not even a scratch. Oh my goodness. Not even a scratch on Sharknado. Perfect Race by Sharknado. I didn't even see what it was called. I'm out of there. Like, these maps, these things really don't help in knowing what track you're about to choose. It's like, I can't visualize how all this thing fits into the actual map. Like, what the crunch? Freaking Gucci Cadillac. Are you serious, dude? Snoopy! Is this the Snoopy I own? No, mine has different wheels. Sorry about it, Snoop. So I think this track is interesting. I don't know. Because you really can't tell what each track is, because this game's really cool. Let me see here. Ooh, I got 3 boosts with Snoops. I see. Okay, look at this obstacle. You have to jump into you know, and that's it. That's the obstacle. The obstacles are pretty simple. I guess this is a kid's game, huh? Oh, 0G with Snoops. Let me see here. I think going up here is kind of, I don't know if this is the best idea. The magnet tracks, they give you more grip, and it kind of throws me off. Push that dinosaur aside. I do possess a sample of that dinosaur, and I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, what the crunch? He's coming! See you later, dinosaur. See you. No way, that's his name. See you later. What if they put see you later in this game? Dude, I'm retarded. Gigabloggle uses like a white "see you later" in his videos, and I was like always thinking to myself, I wonder what that car's called. It's called "See You Later" for crying out loud. Like, how did I not remember? I always reference that. It's called "See You Later." No, really, that's the name. See you later. Does Rage Cube say that in the Speedy Pizza review? Oh my goodness. I need to rewatch the Speedy Pizza review. Where he's like, pizza, and then just, no, really, that's the name. See you later. Yeah, please, someone else knows what I'm talking about. Ah! Crying out loud! Ah, flying Snoopy flew right over the checkpoint. Oh my god. Like, this obstacle can kind of punk you. Like, you have to jump. You have to jump. I don't know why. I feel like if it crunches you if you go below it. If you go below it, you get smashed and then you respawn, and it's really cool. Like, I'm going a tall wild brick left. I'm going to explore down here. Let me see what's going on with this route. Okay, the car selection in this game isn't that bad. I think the first game had a better selection. There were a lot of crazy cars. It didn't have acceleracers though. It didn't have acceleracers in World Race. Maybe I take it back. But excluding that, I think the first game had a better selection of cars. It's way more unique. It had like Patrick, or like it had a bunch of character cars, which like I don't really care for those, but they're kind of funny to see the CPUs using them. And this one's like, well, imagine they're all locked behind the DLC. I'm like, man, I don't care. I'm not buying that DLC Milestone. You guys should be embarrassed. How is Milestone not embarrassed by the amount of DLC that they put up for this game? It's not even good DLC. It's like, pay $5 for this twin mill. I'm like, are you serious, dude? I hope that thing only got like 10 downloads in its entire lifetime. Can I go under this? Okay. As long as it's not going downtown, you don't get crunched. I see. Snoopy is a little tall. Snoopy is a little tall. Like, I'm racing using the minimap right now. Let me see her. Ah! That was a close one. Ooh, that was a close one. Who's behind me? It's Maelstrom. Maelstrom's alright. I kind of wished I possessed a sample of Maelstrom, but I think Maelstrom's fine. Is there a checkpoint up here? Oh, okay. If there wasn't, I was about to skip the loop, you know what I mean? Because you could just jump. Ooh, okay, I see. They put a checkpoint. I see. They knew it. They know. Milestone is like, we know when they know. Oh, Susie versus noobs. Dude, I forgot to change the CPU. I'm never going to change the CPU level. Are you serious? Dude, do you guys like think this track is interesting? I mean, I guess it is like I guess it is the most interesting, you know, because there's all these tracks like just swirling around everywhere, you know, kind of like Texas. But like, I don't know. Playing it, it's kind of like, yeah, you just kind of drift left and right, drifting left and right. That's it. That's the game, dude. I don't know. This game's only good if you're a Hot Wheels fan. You actually like all these cars. There's Maelstrom and Solid Muscle. At least I think that's what it's called. It's good. Like, man, if you're not a Hot Wheels fan, you probably wouldn't care too much about this game. There's no reason to come back and play this game. Maybe that's why I Suck at Driving only did like 2 videos on this game. The pterodactyl is kind of interesting, maybe. Dude, maybe I'll use a bike. I don't understand them though. They break my mind. Something about them confuses me. Like the way they drift or something, it just throws me off. Maybe I'll use the super treasure hunt that I just got. Which one did I get? This one. Dude, that's so retarded. That's such a lame super treasure hunt. It doesn't even have, is it really a super, it doesn't even have rubber wheels. Like, what the crunch? Oh no, there's the pterodactyl. Scoop. Check out my bike. I'm crying aloud, such a lame super treasure run. Okay, let me see here. Once again, the Fiat 500 is there. There's always only one monster truck. How come there isn't like 2 to like really bring in some chaos? If only you could change it so that there were like 30 cars racing right now or something. That little bumper car, I do possess that exact color, and I think that's pretty cool. It's like the modern day Velocity X for me, what can I say? Okay, look here, you see the motorcycles? Or actually do you? I don't know, let me get into a straightaway here. Oh! Aren't these things supposed to wheelie? Well, it was doing it just earlier, right? How do you wheelie? Well, I guess they don't wheelie. Maybe this thing changed its mind. I don't know, this kind of feeling alright. It feels exactly the same like all the other cars, but I don't know. I don't understand these things. They don't feel right to me. The crunch, dude. Like right here, you had to manually rotate, so get ready. Nice work. There's a Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 backpack over there. Dang it. I thought that spray can said World Race on it. I was about to freak out. There's a portrait of an ugly man. Oh, what the? Oh, I'm not looking at that. The pterodactyl, one of the more interesting garage tracks. Dude, I think maybe the house is the most interesting map out of all of them. Because it has the garage, it has the backyard, and the living room and kitchen. You know, it's got a lot going on for it. There's the wheelie. And there it goes. Slipped right in between the barrier. Ooh, slipped. Ooh, advantages of the bike, perhaps? I don't know. Dude, 1 minute. Oh my, 1 minute 45 for one lap, dude. Oh man, that's kind of brutal. Okay, you can't. Okay, you can't do that when you're in the middle of a race. Okay. I was about to change the CPU level to get some action going on here, but well. Oh! And people are like, why not just play online? I'm not doing that crap. There's probably like exactly one person playing this game in the world right now. And like for online, you have to do the anti-cheat stuff. And I'm like, seriously, dude? So like, I don't even bother. I'm not using that crap. I'm not installing that crap on my PC. Like, what the crunch, dude? I still can't believe this bike is a super treasure hunt. Who's behind me? RDO 2? Doesn't look like it. It's a Teku RDO 2. How is that possible? Dude, is that something only the bikes do? Is that RDO 2? It doesn't look like the drone RDO. Okay, it is. Okay. It didn't look like it for a second there, but it is. It is. Ah! It was the lighting, it was the lighting, it was making me think that it was yellow and black. Let me take a look at this RDO 2. Look at the exhaust. Is that really where the exhaust of RDO 2 is? Like, is that accurate to accelerators? Is that accurate to accelerators? That exhaust? I don't know. I don't know. Here goes Vert Wheeler. Take that, Vert Wheeler. I don't think the bikes are very good at pushing the friends around. Dude, that's only 2. Ah! It's been almost 3 minutes and I've only done 2 laps. What can I say, dude? What can I say? Oh, it's been over 3 minutes. It's been like almost 4 minutes. I don't know if I'm doing the math right. Dang, the tracks in this game are long. Oh! Crunch, dude. Crunch. RDO 2, are you serious? Take that. Remember how Slingshot, when he was like Z36, that thing had a crazy plasma cannon sticking out of the intake of like the front grille, you know what I mean? So the accelerators, they were like, in theory, Kurt's Slingshot is the only car in accelerators to ever have possessed a projectile weapon. I'm like, interesting. Maybe Kurt just forgot about it, or maybe he removed it. Maybe it was only a thing for his Z36 form, and like when he changes colors, it just disappears. Oh, for crying out loud! Imagine if Kurt actually used that. Imagine if he was like, oh, I've had enough of this, and then like you see the grill drop and the plasma cannon comes out, and be like, oh my goodness, it'll be a sick throwback, but he didn't. At least Vert still had his crazy claw on his Diora too. Or I guess all the cars still have that claw. Like in theory they do, right? Spinebuster had the crazy claw and we was like, and they used it in ignition, you know what I mean? Wow, it's okay! He's cranking back. What are you doing here? Dr. Tesla needs you. Dr. Tesla needs... Did they put nitrium in this game? Bonnie, take nitrium and blah blah blah. I'm going to cross the cables. Who the crunch? Bump around in the Mattel Dreammobile. What happened to RDO 2 and Vert? I don't like the Mattel Dreammobile. I'll be honest, dude. I think that thing's kind of ugly. If I possess a sample of that, then well, I don't think I do. Because I always pass it up when I see it on the pegs. I see it, I'm like, ew, and I don't touch it. How come there's no Miku cars? How come I haven't discovered a single Miku car in this game? Making Red Bull Mini? Are you serious? Red Bull's alright. Red Bull makes me nostalgic for Mario Odyssey. Oreo, that doesn't look good. Why are the wheels red? Dude, these don't look good. What the crunch is this? Don't I already have this? Are there 2 Mini Coopers in this game? I think there are. Because I could have sworn I already had the Mr. Bean. Dude. Bean-kai. What in the world? It's not a good combination in my opinion. Those are the rules, but Doc, rules are not my rules. Isn't there a Fast and Furious Honda S2000? What do you know? How do I know? Who's that? You can do it. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Binkai Izumi. Who's that? I don't know. Dude, for crying out loud. Okay, never mind. I thought that was W for a second. I was about to freak out. I was like, dude, this guy really can't think of anyone else. Toon Link. Don't say anything. Why are there no Miku cars? Or what the crap is this? That. I see why people chose the other one instead of that one. Yeah, that other one was like incomplete compared to this. This kitchen is so mad. Oh, the Dreammobile's back. Oh my goodness. Dude, man, when you play this game a bunch, you kind of do see the repetitiveness of the CPU selection, huh? It feels like there's a lot more cars than there actually. How come World Race feels like there are more cars? How come it feels like there are more cars in World Race? Maybe it's because there's less drivers per race, you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm going around with the Honda S2000. I just had a bit of angina there. I think this track is fine. Like all the tracks in this game, this track is fine. I don't have strong feelings for it. It's just fine. There's Hot Wheels. Oh, never mind. That's part of the track. I was like, this family likes Hot Wheels, but never mind. Watch out for the ball. That was scary. That thing reminds me of Total Turbo Takeover. Is that what that's called? Where it comes with the little boulder dispenser thing. Oh my goodness. There really aren't too many. Maybe if they spam too many obstacles, it would make the tracks unplayable or something. I don't know. But like, man, there really is only like one obstacle per track, huh? It's kind of boring. I'm telling you, the tracks are kind of boring to play. I don't know. Surely I'm not. Surely everyone else feels the same. You know what I mean? After playing Stunt Track Challenge and Road Race, like, always on these tracks are kind of boring. Remember how the first game had the skyscraper? And you could like drive off the skyscraper. Yeah, that's neat, I guess. But we have the house. Wasn't there already a house in the first game? Like, I don't know. Whatever. The house is a banger. You know, every Hot Wheels game where it's like actually toys, you gotta have a house. You know what I'm saying? Wait, are there two boulder dispensers? Oh, they. Oh, they put two boulder dispensers instead of one. I see. Interesting. Stepping up their game. I see. Dude, I'm gonna get trigger finger playing this game. What's on the fridge? Ew, smart fridge. There is that part of the track where you go on the couch. I think that's kind of fun. You have to take the other route to go on top of the couch. Well, wait, no, that's part of the normal route, isn't it? I don't know. That's kind of fun going on the couch. Other than that, this track's really got nothing much going on for it. This Hot Wheels track is huge. This thing is like eating up this kitchen. Do you see this? Because it's like so gigantic. I don't know. I still have yet to play Hot Wheels Beat That. I'll see how this game compares to Beat That. Look, on the couch, that's kind of fun, I guess. That couch is very, very flat. I mean, they had to do it from a gameplay standpoint, but man, that is one flat couch. I'd have to... I'd have to see how this game compares to Beat That, you know what I mean? Beat That may just be the better game because it does have all the Accelerator cars and it has like all the copies of Ignition in order to like make the walls of the track, you know what I mean? Like the kid who made that track, he bought Ignition like 10 times in order to make all these tracks, dude. Oh man. There's that thing again. And that crying out loud. Why does that thing look so gigantic? That guy's an alien, Gold Digger. I'm out of here. Look at these, dude. I will never play these tracks. Green Thumb. That has 0 obstacles in it. Dang, that looks so boring. Let's go for a little ride. There's like 0 obstacles in this game, dude. Oh man. Dude, does this one have the crocodile? No. What the crunch? Look at this thing. Isn't this thing like the rarest Hot Wheel car ever? It's a heavy-duty secret car. Is this supposed to be rare? I don't know. Like, here's the original Diora. It's a super treasure hunt. That's why it's so shiny. Dude, maybe I'll finish it off. Maybe I'll finish it off with one monster truck. Maybe I'll do just one monster truck. I don't know, dude. Ah! Is there a better way to get boosts? I don't know. Okay, look, viewers. Here's the monster truck. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 monster truck gameplay. I don't know why you would ever use a monster truck in this game. I'm getting slipstreams from way back here. I guess they are pretty good at like bullying all the other cars. Look at this. you can't just push everyone around. Oh, see you later, Vert. You see that? Oh, that was crazy. And look, I'm immune to those barriers. I can just drive right through. Look at this. Okay, never mind. Twin wheels right in front of me. Eat that, twin. Like, oh. It's kind of weird seeing the monster trucks magnetically attach onto these tracks, you know, because like they're rubber wheels, and you know what I'm saying? Dude, I think it's so insane how like people actually buy the Hot Wheels monster truck sets. Like, seriously, dude? I mean, I guess it is all just 5-year-olds. Like, man, I would never waste my money on a Hot Wheels monster truck set. Like, what the crunch? Because you can't do anything with them. It's just like you launch the monster truck through a loop, and like that's it. That's all you can do with it. You can't make your own tracks with it or anything. Like, that's it. You like, man, that seems like a waste of money to me. I don't know. Those things are not my go. Oh my goodness, I really don't care about Hot Wheels monster trucks. I don't think any adults care about Hot Wheels monster trucks. I sure hope not. I don't know. Look, we're in the racing simulators and we're out of there. See you later. Wow, this track feels so different compared to all the other ones I've played before. Oh, it's a Mount Wario track. There goes a traffic cone. Did you see it? Whoa, there. Ah! Oh man, dude, I'm telling you. Ah, that thing crunches you. Ooh, they really did have to make all the stunts gigantic in order to fit the monster trucks. I see. I was on these two super. I am immune to the barrier. See you later. This is one pretty short Mount Wario track, huh? Dude, this track's... Look, and that's it. That's the track. That's the track, dude. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. There's the Nissan Z again, being sneaky behind the monster truck. Isn't this thing like an actual Hot Wheel car? They just turned it into a monster truck? I don't know. Italian job doesn't sound that good. Look, let me go to the Hot Wheel spin. I have one spin. Check this out. I'm about to get myself a super treasure hunt. Let me get myself a super treasure hunt. Pretty loud, dude. Something in the store, perhaps. Spine Buster's my car. Nobody took. Do I already own all these? Dang, I sweeped out the shop. Stickers. What's the most liked sticker? Okay. Hey. What is the point of these? You can just stick them on your car? Dude, the lo-fi girl? Seriously? Nissan? Okay, I see where people were getting this thing from. Wait, that one looks better than the one I downloaded. Oh, never mind. It's a little crunchy at the top. That's the cool. That one looks kind of funny. Maybe I'll take that. There are layers to this crap. There are layers to this crap. What? How do they do this? Only you could just like draw with like your mouse, you know what I mean? Whoa, wait, whoa, that's sick. Whoa! Hey, Jones. A lot of these stickers are like literally literally exactly what you would expect to see when you give people when you give people the freedom to make designs in a game. Okay, I see where people are getting these things from. You really have to cheese the system because they only give you so many shapes to work with. That's kind of crazy. They only gave you so many shapes to work with, so you have to cheese the system in order to make some of these. Look, let me show you guys. This is how you make a sticker. Look, this is all you have to deal with. Like, oh man, I don't know how I feel. Dang, there's no sobbing emoji. I was scanning for it, dude. Oh man, why is there no sobbing emoji? Why won't... What are these? Ew. Don't look at that, dude. Earlier someone made a crocodile car and I was like, I'm impressed at that sticker, but it's like, it's just this. What is happening? Why am I adjusting the crocodile? Why can't I make it bigger? What's happening to my crocodile? My crocodile is breaking. My crocodile. Can I oversaturate the crocodile? This is how you deep fry the crocodile. Here he comes. I'm not messing with that, dude. Look, here's the livery editor. Like, I have no liveries because like I don't care. What is the most liked livery? Oh, who could have seen this coming? This is the third most liked one. Lycurus recoil. Is that thing like good? Yeah, okay, these things are all what you'd expect them to be. If there was a Miku car, I would have already seen her by now. Has no one ever made a... Has no one seriously made a Miku car? That's crazy. Look, the Dune Rats MST Suzuka, driven by a random black guy in the fog realm. Well, I won't be using that. Whoa, it's sorta online too, or Gun Gale online. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed Gun Gale. I kind of liked it. I don't know, dude. I am not messing around in the track builder, dude. Are you serious? Like, you can build in Dom's backyard. Welcome to the Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 track builder. I'm gonna show you. What is happening? How can I like zoom out? Let me show you guys how to make like the world's most interesting track ever. Okay, look, we have different things to start it. Look, there's the cyborg from the cyborg. I think the most interesting one is the dinosaur. Let me get the dinosaur somewhere. How can I like go up and down? What am I like doing right now? There we go. There we go. Rotate. Yaw. Here we go. There's pizza on top of the house. Speedy pizza. This will be the most interesting track in all of Hot Wheels Unleashed. How do I rotate this crap? How do you rotate this crap? Wait, can it only face this way? How do you rotate? How do you, whatever. The dinosaur's going right here. And look, this is what's going on. Look at this crap, dude. And like, even as you're doing all this, you have to... Okay, that's up and down. That... What if we want to go say hi to the pizza? Why can't you like go down more? What is this crap? why can't I go down more? Oh, okay. Why is my camera over here? There it all goes, dude. Oh, crunch. Okay, cancel to okay. I know what I'm doing. I got it. Look. I knew that wouldn't stay. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to make the most interesting track ever. We're gonna make a shark jaws with checkpoint right here, immediately followed by a super dealership. Track is going to like move, wiggle, squiggle like this. Now we have the gorilla. Then we have the gorilla with the checkpoint. Then we go back into basic and we move the track back up. Oh, we can have a bit of the book clipping through it. I see. What other obstacles do we got in here? After the crazy hill is going to be the jumping towers. And after the jumping towers is like the most insane turn you've ever seen. Dude, this track builder, crying aloud. Okay, look, now we're going downtown. What is that pole? Dodge it. Dodge it, dude. This camera angle really isn't doing me any favors. And we're going right here. And what's that? What's this? You want a dragon? Oh, I don't want split path. What is this? A split bridge? That's not in the game. I'm telling you, there are obstacles that they just didn't use ever. Split bridge? Oh, there's a downstairs to it. Modules limit reached. Oh, crunch, my track is too heavy. Viewers, this is the most interesting track ever in Hot Wheels Unleashed. Okay, look, check this out. They give you this car because it's like big or something. Watch out for the dinosaur. Yup. Go through the garage. Yup. All right, look, we have the gorillas here. Ooh, almost crunched. Ooh. Nice try. Watch out for the book that's clipping through the road. Look up the crazy hill. Alright. Watch out! Watch out for the towers. Oh, crunch! I'm out of here. That was crazy dodging those towers. The road gets a little squiggly here because I was confused. Dude, I don't know how you're supposed to... I don't know how you change the color of the road, dude. I figured it out way back in the day, but I just forgot. And look, that's the finish. No, crunch! And look, that's the finish. Oh, easy squeezy. Oh, it's so easy. Oh my goodness, it's so easy. Track validation, let's validate this crap. I like how they chose this thing to be the thing that you validate the tracks with. Okay, look, let me see you. Let me show you how it's done. Oh, crunch. And look, I'm going right through the garage. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got all dirty by going into the wrong garage. Look, here come the gorillas. Watch out for the gorillas. That was scary. Watch out for the book. Ooh, nice try. Whoa, a little bit of zero gravity action going on there. Through the towers. Okay. Dude, maybe I understand a little bit why the tracks in this game are so incredibly boring. Because like, they don't give you enough room to congratulate you. I validated the track. Cheers. Oh, I know what I'm gonna call this. Here's my recording was paused. Oh, it paused when I was typing. I accidentally paused my recording when I was typing the name of that track. Apparently, I was typing the name of this thing. Look, there's. I couldn't fit it in, dude. Alright, whatever, dude. There's the ultimate race. Viewers, that's it for Hot Wheels, dude. I'm out of here. I got things to do, alright? That's it for... I don't even need to do an outro because this is a recorded video. I don't even need to, so I don't even care, dude.